Good afternoon. That wind we've had all day is going to die down as we head into tonight with clear skies. 24 in Sioux Falls, 20 Aberdeen, 25 in Pierre, and 26 in Rapid City. Then for tomorrow, sunshine, light winds, near normal temperatures in eastern KELOLAND, 47 in Sioux Falls, 49 Aberdeen, 53 in Pierre, and 57 in Rapid City. We'll have a nice weekend on the way, and we'll take a look at that coming up. KELOLAND's First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, First at 4.
A man accused of killing his infant son was back in court today as the judge and attorneys prepare for a trial.
Plus, the Salvation Army has kicked off its Christmas campaign. We'll look at the different ways that you can help people in need this holiday season.
And later, how a gang bust in Minnesota could mean fewer deadly kills on the streets across the Midwest. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First to 4. I'm Dan Santella.
And I'm Kelly Volk. The Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office has released some new information about the deadly house explosion near Humboldt last month.
Investigators say that no foul play is suspected. The October 18th explosion killed one man. Two other people are still recovering from their injuries. The case will remain open until a final determination can be made for the cause.
Authorities in Pennington County are searching for 3 people involved in a crash in the Farmingdale Recreation Area. Last night, the South Dakota National Guard was conducting helicopter training when they found a vehicle that had slid off the trail and was stuck. Guardsmen landed the helicopter and spoke with the people. They said they did not need medical attention and believed help was on the way. Deputies searched the area last night and today, but couldn't find the black Chevy 1500 pickup or the man, woman, and 4-year-old child. If you have information about this incident, you should call the Pennington County Sheriff's Office.
Part of Rapid City is under an air pollution alert through this evening. This impacts the area west of the Gap. This is due to the strong winds in the forecast, with gusts up to 50 miles per hour expected. This will suspend fine dust in the air, producing poor air quality. The Rapid City Air Quality Office recommends the elderly, young, and anyone with respiratory problems to limit time outside.
Yeah, the wind sure was back today.
Yeah, I felt it this morning, especially as going to the Minnehaha County Courthouse for a story. I was like, whoa, there it is.
Yeah, I had a windy walk today too, Megan.
That wind, Dan and Kelly, is going to die down as we head through the rest of your evening and into tonight. Right now, we do have some clouds moving through our area, like in Sioux Falls, down to 51 degrees right now, a north wind at 21 miles an hour with some even higher wind gusts. And that is the story as we head around the region. Sunshine, though, in Rapid City, cooler due to that strong wind that's been around all day, right now at 41 degrees, north winds at 19 miles an hour. And there is a look at our current temperatures. We have 53 in Yankton, 41 in Watertown, 42 in Mobridge, 41 in Phillip, and 42 degrees in Custer. And these cool temperatures are due to that strong north wind right now at 15 to 30 miles an hour, with some wind gusts in the past hour that have reached 30, even trying to reach 40. 39 mile an hour wind gust in Sisseton, a 36 mile an hour wind gust in Yankton, and these winds are starting to die down west to east as we go through the afternoon. We do also have a few clouds working their way in the southern parts of KELOLAND. Nothing is coming out of those, and they will clear out as we go through your evening and for your overnight. So for tonight, with clear skies, light winds, 24 the low in Sioux Falls, 20 in Aberdeen, 25 in Pierre, and 26 in Rapid City. Then for the day tomorrow, sunshine, a light southwest breeze will help bring the warmer air back. Temperatures are going to be near normal in eastern KELOLAND, 47 in Sioux Falls, 49 in Aberdeen, 53 in Pierre, and 57 in Rapid City. But for your weekend, we're going to have some sunshine, warmer temperatures, and light winds before a drastic cool down on the way for Thanksgiving. We'll take a closer look at all of that in just a little bit.
Sounds good. Thank you, Megan. One of the 2 Iowa teens who admitted to killing a high school teacher was sentenced to life in prison. Jeremy Goodale pleaded guilty to killing Spanish teacher Nohema Graber back in November of 2021. He must spend at least 25 years in prison before the possibility of parole. Prosecutors say Goodale and Willard Miller attacked Graber because of a bad grade. Her body was found hidden in a park. Prosecutors say she had been beaten to death with a baseball bat.
The Iowa Board of Medicine is considering new rules in case the state's fetal heartbeat law is reinstated. The law bans most abortion at 6 weeks of pregnancy. Governor Kim Reynolds is currently appealing a court ruling blocking enforcement of the fetal heartbeat law. If reinstated, the only exceptions are severe fetal abnormalities, rape, and incest. The Board of Medicine will consider the proposed rules over the next 2 days. There will also be a public hearing tomorrow.
Iowa has released new rules when it comes to removing sexually explicit books from school libraries. The rules do not allow the visual or written depictions of a sex act in books. The new regulations more clearly define what a sex act is. Administrators and employees who fail to remove books may face a written reprimand for a first offense. Further violations would lead to a hearing before the Iowa Board of Education examiners and possible disciplinary action. The rules also confirm that if a student wants to use a nickname to affirm their gender identity that is not on their birth certificate, schools must notify parents. These new rules go into effect in January.
Starbucks workers across the country are staging a Red Cup rebellion today, including in Minnesota. Some workers are going on strike, demanding the coffee giant return to the bargaining table to discuss staffing, scheduling, and other issues. Today is Red Cup Day, which is when Starbucks hands out free reusable cups. It's one of the busiest days of the year for the coffee chain. In Minnesota, locations in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and St. Anthony are being impacted by the strike.